Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Inside the Lair. I'm Kirby Vandy Walker. No Blair Reynolds today. He had something to do. So Gunnar Karlstrom is jumping in, a sophomore here at Kenny Winnemingo. Maybe a freshman. Freshman, that's right. Hey, we're going to start with wrestling. They kicked off their season last week as they went to the Chisago Lakes tournament. They ended up going 2-2, and they had wins against Cambridge, Isani, and Chisago Lakes area. They had losses to number 3 ranked AAA opponent Mounds View, 44-19, and they suffered a 29-25 loss to Foley, who ended up losing by 40 to Cambridge Isani, a team that we beat. So I asked Ruben Johnson about that. He said it was kind of a fluke match. They look forward to maybe wrestling them later this year.
Yeah, and that kind of stuff happens in high school sports sometimes. You know, you do well one match and then they turn it around. You
don't always wrestle your best every match. And they also went to Triton last Tuesday. They picked up a 66-12 win over the Cobras. And the Knights are the defending conference champions, and they picked up their first conference win on Tuesday. There are 4 Knights ranked inside the top 10 in their weight class. In 114, Brian Jacobson checks in at number 7. In weight class 139, Gavin Johnson, even though he hasn't wrestled yet this year, he's ranked number 1. In 160, Dylan Bartell is ranked number 4. And at 215, Will Van Epps is ranked number 2. The Knights as a team ranked number 7. What do you think about that, Gunnar?
I think I'm happy to see an underclassman like Brian Jacobson taken on.
That's right, and a really good kid. Really good kid, too. Let's move on to boys basketball. They suffered a defeat to Winona Cotter to start their season, a defeat that I did not see coming. I thought the Knights would go down there and handle business. Instead, they got down 14-0 to start the season, and they never recovered. They suffered a 26-point loss to Cotter as Zach Mason chipped in over 20 points, and unfortunately, there wasn't much contributing after Zach. It wasn't many contributing offensively after Zach that game. They need players like Colton Steberg and R.J. Hodgman to help out, and Colton Steberg responded in a big way as they took on Maple River on Tuesday. Colton Steberg led the team and had over 20 points. R.J. Hodgman pitched in 17, and Zach Mason pitched in 13. That was 51 of the team's 59 points. 59-45. The Knights beat the Eagles for the first time since joining the Gopher Conference. The Eagles, the 3-time defending conference champs, and this is their final year in the Gopher Conference. What do you think about that, Gunnar?
I think that's a big step for the Knights.
That is a great response, and they get a chance to play another tough team tonight as they will host Fillmore Central before having a matinee game tomorrow against Lyle Pacelli. 2 section opponents that could be big down the stretch.
Best of luck, boys.
Best of luck is right. Let's go to the girls team. The girls hosted La Crescent, the Lancers, and they ended up getting a 9-point victory, Gunnar. The Knights were down by 9 at halftime. Before their offense exploded, Alina Mendoza, let me get her picture up there, had 5 3-pointers to lead the way, 15 points, and the Knights came back to win by 9, kicking off their season. And I believe Josie Flum and Yvette Mendoza were also in double figures. Get this. Yvette Mendoza, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals. A heck of a night for the senior. Hey, the Knights, the next night, they played a very good Blooming Prairie team, and the Blooming Prairie Blossoms really outsized the Knights. And the Knights did their best hanging in there. They ended up losing 52-50 behind 17 points from junior guard Carmen Nearson. And Carmen had a really nice game. And I think the Knights had 4 girls in double figures. Josie Flum, Yvette Mendoza, and Alina Mendoza all in double figures. Get this, 4 players in double figures. They hit 10 threes, and they made every free throw. Granted, it was only 4 for 4, but they still lost. That's just the way it goes sometimes, Gunnar.
Yeah, as I said before, this kind of thing happens in high school sports, especially when you have 2 rather evenly skilled teams.
That's right. Maple River came to town on Tuesday. The Knights played one of their best halves. They were leading 30-27 at the halftime break, and then the offense kind of stalled out. Maple River started hitting open shots as McGregor and Thomas really took it to the Knights with over 50 points themselves combined. So the Knights are now 1 win and 2 losses on the year. They'll head to Fillmore Central tonight, and they'll go on Monday night to Lyle Pacelli. So good luck to the girls. All right, Gunnar. Sounds of the Season concert is next Tuesday, the high school band and choir concert before the big holiday break. Griffin was able to catch up with Claire Larson, whose advisory was up to something special. Take it away, Griff.
We're here with Miss Larson, and Miss Larson, your advisory class just finished the winter coat drive. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Sure. About a month ago, we were trying to figure out some kind of project to do that we all could get on board with, and we divided the group up, and this was one of the ideas that came up, and it was a pretty basic idea. We put together some Instagram posts, a social media thing for Facebook to advertise that we were looking to collect coats, and the drop-off locations were the high school and the police station. And over the course of about 3 weeks, we received over 100 donations, from coats to snow pants, hats, mittens, boots, and the students all put them on hangers. We transported them down to the police station, and now they're available for the public. Whoever wants a coat, go grab a coat, and it'll be open all day Saturday for the Kenyon Christmas and Kenyon event.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, pretty cool little project that her advisory had.
Indeed.
Choir director Hannah Johnson was selected by our class as this week's teacher interview. Ben and Carter, take it away.
Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm with the choir teacher, Miss Johnson, and I'm going to interview her some questions. So, where are you from?
I'm from Northfield, Minnesota, so just down the road.
Nice. What do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I like to sing, unsurprisingly. I love to dance. I do a lot of musical theater and just theater in general. I love to do like portraits. I like to draw. I love to paint. I really like to lift weights, and I like to be outside.
Lovely. What inspired you to teach choir?
What inspired me to teach choir was, a lot of working with my high school choir director, but just seeing how music can really touch people and reach people on a different level that I feel like just regular conversation can't, and just kind of exploring how people can express themselves through music, whether or not it particularly pertains to them.
Nice. What college did you go to, and why did you go to that one?
I went to Luther College in Decorah, Iowa. I went because it's awesome, and I also went because they have a really great music education program, and a really cool campus.
Nice. And now, what are some inspirational words you would like to say to the students?
Some inspirational words I would like to say to the students. I had some, and now they're gone. Ooh, I know. Keep looking for the bright side of every moment that you have, even if you're in a really dark place, or if you're finding yourself on a path that you're not sure about. Try to find the light wherever you go.
I will definitely take that. Thank you, Miss Johnson.
All right, thanks, Hannah. Peyton Temple. Did you know this? Peyton Temple, a student here at KW. I think he's 13 years old, maybe 14.
Yeah.
He was the latest member to join the Kenyon Historical Society. Jaden and Owen caught up with the group's newest and youngest member. Take it away.
Hey, I'm Owen, and I'm here with Peyton Temple, and I'm going to ask him a few questions about the Historical Society. Why did you want to join the Historical Society?
Well, I didn't really want to join, but I thought it'd be cool. They voted me on because they saw how interested I was in history, and they thought, well, we could make history having him on here, so.
Yeah? All right, what were some of the requirements for you to join this society?
I guess just know history, I guess.
Okay. What does the society do?
It kind of tries to make plans on how to fix the Gunderson house up and, give tours. And
how did they find out that you were interested in joining?
during Rosefest at their garage sale, I was down there every day buying stuff, and they saw how interested I was, and they wanted me on. So.
All right. And how did you get on the society?
They just asked me if I wanted to be on there, so And I said, yes. So.
All right, that's pretty cool. Back to you, Kirby.
All right, pretty cool. He's been in the newspapers, in the Kenyon Messenger, and the Kenyon Leader, so nice job by Peyton. Hey, the senior decision this week, Gavin Johnson, one of our wrestlers and seniors at Kenyon Wanamingo, he has picked where he's going to go to college, along with Landon Trump. Take it away, guys.
Hi, my name is Gavin Johnson, and I am excited to announce my post-secondary decision. I'm going to Northern State in Aberdeen, South Dakota for business and accounting. I will be on the wrestling team, which is exciting. I've been in wrestling since I was a little kid, so that's always nice. I would like to give some advice to the younger kids, like my little brother. Stay dedicated and go Wolves.
Hi, my name is Landon Trump, and I'm excited to announce my post-secondary option. I will be going to Minnesota Southeast for auto body technician degree, and I'm really excited. And if I were to have any advice for younger students, it would be to try hard in the early years so it gets easier later on.
This week's Where Are They Now was done by Landon and Jackson. They caught up with Tate Erlinson. Here it is.
Hi, I'm Landon Johnson. I'm here with Tate Erlinson, a former graduate of KW High School. How long have you been out of high school?
It's been 4 years.
Jeez. What did you do after high school?
I went to college, and then I went straight to working.
What are you doing now out of college?
I am a special education paraprofessional at the elementary school.
Nice. How did you become a paraprofessional for that class?
My mom is the one that told me to do it, and just been sticking with it for the past 2 years.
What sports do you coach?
I coach football, basketball, and baseball.
Which one's like your favorite sport to coach?
Probably basketball.
What do you like to do? What's your favorite thing about coaching?
Teaching guys not only about the game, but life skills.
Nice. What's something you've taken away from KW that you use in your everyday life?
I'd say just like having that small town mentality. Like you can do whatever you want, you can be whatever you want. As long as you have the drive to do it, you can do it.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully, I don't even know. Hopefully down south somewhere. Maybe coaching or having something to do with professional sport team.
Yeah, that'd be nice for me too. Well, that's it for the Where Are They Now segment. Back to you, Kirby.
All right, Tate. Unfortunately, Tate and his senior class missed out on their senior year of baseball. We had 10 seniors ready to play baseball that year, and the season was shut down. Let's go to this day in history. Jaden and Owen, they were busy this week. December 8th. Take a listen.
Hey, we're here with This Day in History. Today is December 8th. I'm Jaden. This is Owen. And in 1980, British musician John Lennon, who rose to fame with the Beatles and had a successful solo career, was fatally shot by Mark David Chapman in New York City.
On this day in 2019, American actor Carol Spinney Jr., who played Big Bird for nearly 50 years, died at the age of 85.
In 2016, American astronaut and politician John Glenn, who was the first U.S. astronaut to orbit Earth, for which he was regarded as a national hero, died at the age of 95.
December 8th is known as National Brownie Day and pretend to be a time traveler day.
In 1963, Frank Sinatra Jr. was kidnapped. Frank Sinatra's only son was kidnapped at gunpoint in Lake Tahoe. He was held for 54 hours by a group of men who demanded that his father pay a ransom of $240,000.
In 2013, Metallica performed the Freeze Them All show in Antarctica in a dome in front of 140 people. They were the first band to ever perform on all 7 continents.
That's This Day in History, and we'll see you next time.
All right, Gunner. Thanks for joining us. You did a great job. We want to wish the Knights good luck. Remember, Tuesday night, Sounds of the Season concert. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.